Well, Bob Iger is pretty confident about the future of Disney. He thinks everything is fine. They've improved their film and TV programming. Everything is better now, right? They're right back on track despite losing tons of money and having a string of failures. The Marvels lost hundreds of millions of dollars, but sure, yeah, they're right back on track. Now, he has reason to be confident about 2024. They don't have a lot coming out, and the stuff they do have coming out looks like it'll probably do well. Like the Mufasa movie, I'm sure will probably bring in money. People love Lion King. All they have to do is put out a somewhat decent product there, and I think they'll make money. The other thing they have coming out this year that looks pretty good is Deadpool and Wolverine. So this dropped yesterday. Teaser trailer during the football game known as the Super Bowl. And it's pretty well received. I liked it. I thought it looked good. You got a lot of good stuff in here. A lot of Easter eggs. Obviously, there's a scene here. I don't know if I can find it where he's fighting the TVA. That's the biggest criticism I have, is that it has the TVA in it. I wish it wasn't connected to Loki, but I get it. This is a way that they can have him travel all over the multiverse. But there's scenes in here of him obviously fighting in the Logan movie. Like this is Logan. Pretty sure that this is from Logan. This scene right here. Because there's like, where is it at? Like this. This is obviously one of those cars from Logan. I'm just guessing. Oh, no, this isn't Logan. This is Age of Ultron. I'm sorry. So he pops up in Age of Ultron right here. There is a scene that looks like it's from Logan that I saw people pointing out. So Age of Ultron is here. I think Logan's in there. You also have an obvious Patch, Wolverine as Patch in here. I have that one right here. So I do have that pulled up. This is over on the Marvel Entertainment channel. Somebody said that there was a Secret Wars comic book. I didn't see that, but I have to go through this on slow mode and really look through it. But it's got something going for it already. People are talking about it. They're talking about it in a positive light. They're not picking it apart like it's a piece of shit. It seems to actually do what it's supposed to do. Have people excited about the product. So Marvel Entertainment, 11 million views. 711,000 upvotes to 4.7 thousand downvotes. Well received. This one's over on Ryan Reynolds' channel. This one has 8 million and very nice 537,000 upvotes to 3,500 downvotes. Pretty good. Pretty good, in my opinion. So this is well received. So, yeah, Bob Iger probably feels good about this year because most of the stuff coming out will probably be well received. And they're going to have a good year, and then next year it'll be back to the slop. That's what I think is going to happen. But overall, I enjoyed this trailer. I thought it looked good. I'm excited to see a rated R Wolverine again, like we did in Logan, where Wolverine just came out and just slaughtered everybody. Now we're going to get to see a peak Wolverine, not one that's dying, do some damage. And I think that could be a lot of fun. I think this movie will be fun, which is something I haven't said about a Marvel movie in a long, long time. So we shall see. I don't think this is going to revive Marvel, though, because once this movie passes, what's after this? Captain America 4? The movie that doesn't even have Steve Rogers in it. So I wouldn't get too excited for the future of Disney. I think this is going to be a one and done as far as doing well. And then we're going to be back to everything else because this is still Ryan Reynolds and stuff, and he knows his character. So I have hopes for it, but we'll see. We'll see. I've thought movies are going to be good before, and they turn out to be bad. But I think this will be all right. One thing that this movie needs to do is make a lot of money. It needs to do very well, which it could do. All it needs to do is be good, and it'll get good word of mouth, and then it will probably have long legs, kind of like Guardians of the Galaxy 3 did. What made that movie a lot of money is the fact that it was, unlike a lot of other Marvel movies lately, good. And that gave it good word of mouth, and people went and saw it again and told people to go see it, and they did. Superhero fatigue. That's what you hear a lot of. I don't think that that's true. I think superhero fatigue is a cope and an excuse for poorly written pieces of shit like the Marvels. I think that is where we're at. I think bad movies are going to fail, and they've put out nothing but bad movies, and it does destroy people's confidence in the product, but when you put out something good, people still go and see it. This movie needs to make a lot of money to crush that, because if it does, you can't really say that anymore. The superhero fatigue, I think, is a joke, but if this movie fails, then you could start having that conversation, because this is a character people like. These are two characters people like. And I think it's funny that Wolverine is actually in the title, because this is letting people know, hey, he's back. We got Wolverine in here, because people love Wolverine. Wolverine is pretty big. So if this movie doesn't do well, that's a bad sign. But I think it will. I think it'll do all right. What's going to be funny is when the movie that comes out after this crashes. So we'll see. I think it's going to do good. But, I've been wrong before when it comes to box offices. But I think this will get close to $1 billion, if not $1 billion. It's got that potential. So we shall see. Anyway, let me know what you guys think. Also, if you would, please like, subscribe, share the video. Make sure you're still subscribed. Hit that notification bell. Check out my Rumble and Locals, and I will see you on the next one. Peace. Make sure to check out my Locals. There's a link in the description. It's a fun community that I'm trying to build over here. If you don't want to support me on YouTube, you can come over here. None of that money goes to YouTube. You also can just come over here for free. But if you are a supporter over here, I do plan on doing an extra live stream once a month and throwing links to the supporters so you can actually come on and have a supporter live stream with me. Also, it's a good place to catch all of my content. You don't have to worry about notifications like YouTube. They'll definitely work over here. So come check out my Locals. Also, if you want to help support the channel, check out my Teespring store. There's a link in the description. You can find some merchandise in there that you might want to check out. Also, make sure you subscribe to Yellow Flash, my other channel. There's a link to that in the description as well. I do a lot of live streams over there that I don't do on this channel. Usually smaller and a little bit more personal. So make sure you follow me over there and sign up.